What up, YouTube? What up, though? And let me tell you something. I gotta tell y'all something for real, man. I wasn't gonna tell y'all. I wasn't gonna tell y'all at all. I'm just gonna keep it a whole hundred. I wasn't gonna say nothing because I really, really love this 2K. I think this 2K is the best 2K that I've ever played by far. Even with all the BS, even with all the glitching, even with all the problems that people seem to be having, even with them taking rep from people for winning games, even when people quit, they just taking rep from you. 5 people could come in there and quit, and they're just like, well, you must have played like some trash. So we're gonna give you a 95, that good old 9.5, and just take your overall down. Yeah, there's so many things that are wrong with this game. In spite of all the things that are wrong with the game is a great game. I love the speed of the game. I love the transition that we can now get into in the game. That the fast break is now have returned to 2K. It was no fast breaks in previous 2Ks. Well, at least the last one that we played, because it just wasn't no fast breaks in there. It was trash, and I did not like it at all. It was something it just irked me about the fast breaks. People miss shots now. Now I know a lot of you are sitting here talking about, oh, the shooting is broke. I'm here to tell you, I'm shooting with a slashing playmaker, and I'm talking about hitting straight greens all the time. I mean greens all the time. Every time that I shoot, damn near, and I'm wide open, stand still, no moving, no fading, no trying to, shoot crazy ass leaners and all that. I'm green in my shots. So that tells me one thing, that the shooting is really broken, but in the worst way. The shooting is broken because if I'm shooting with a slashing playmaker, the way that I'm shooting, wait until everybody figures out how to shoot in this game. It's gonna be worse than 2K19 with the shooting. Trust me on that. Everything I love, I'm hitting greens, all greens, with a slashing playmaker. That being said, I was not going to tell you guys this. I was gonna keep this completely off the radar as long as I could keep it off the radar, because last year we know we had a problem with people just running back and forth, dexting back and forth, and getting open and scoring. And everybody thought, oh man, the dex like 2K19 is out of the game. I'm here to tell you it ain't. The 2K19 dex is still in 2K20. It is still in the game. It is more effective. It is more effective, I think, gonna be in this game than in the last game. 2K19's dex was horrible. It's a little D-pad. You hit the little D-pad and it puts you in the crazy little glitchy, like, I don't know what you call it, seizure, whatever, that little shake, and you go the other way. Same thing in 2K20, except it's more lethal, but it's not done the same exact way. This is what everybody is really not understanding how it's done. I don't think you can still AA, and it puts you in a nice little dex or something similar to a dex. Because I've been dexted on the court. I've been hit with a few dex, and they're effective, but I have not been hit with that good old one from 2K19, that good old one from 16 with the B button. That was horrible, and it still was in 17 with the B button. I ain't been hit with that good old. But what I figured out is how you do that good old dex. Watch my player right here. Boom. Boom. That's the good old. That's good. That's the good old. Trust me. That's the good old right there. Watch it again. You about to see it. You're about to look and you about to witness. Look. Whoop. Whoop. That's the good old. Now I know you asking yourself, How is that done? Now, I wasn't a Dexter. I was not a Dexter last year, so I'm not fully understanding the art of the Dexter, none of that, because I didn't do any of that stuff last year. I'm gonna show it one more time. Then I'm gonna tell you exactly how that's done. I really shouldn't even be doing this, but I'm doing it for you guys. Boom, boom. He was lost. Now, the way that you do this, the way you come down and do this is very simple. It's simple, but it's gonna take practice for you to get it right. You hit A then LT, A then LT. So basically, when you come down the court and you're running, you tap A, then hit LT. So you do it really, really fast and run the other direction. So ALT, other direction. You're running one direction, ALT, and then ALT. It's like alt. That's crazy. You spelling alt on the computer. I'm just thinking about that. That's stupid. But anyway, you just hit ALT, A then LT, A then LT, A then LT one way, A then LT back the other way. That's how you do the Dex from 2K20. Trust me, you guys are gonna feel it when it happens, and you're gonna know that, oh my God, this move is back in the game. What the heck are we gonna do? Sharpshooters about to be running and dexting, acting all crazy again, just like they did last year. So, as you guys can see, this is not good for the 2K community. I think that it's not going to be good. It's be good for sharpshooters, but it's going to bring back something that really was effective last year for a lot of good shooters. Get them open, get them a little bit more space. It brings back that off-ball movement element to where, remember, people would set the pick on the off-ball and you can get that off-ball screen and they would dex right back, and it's tough to defend. Very, very tough to defend. People would run the wraps and then they would dex back. It would just be crazy out there. So all of that is an option for everybody now again. And that just is scary, scary news for a lot of really good shooters and pro-am teams that want to play defense against something that has to deal with the dex again. It's just going to be interesting to watch. I will say that. It'd be interesting to watch. I don't understand why they would have that back in the game. I think that they tried to take it out, or they tried to lessen it, because the AA is not really all that great this year. But when we're talking about the Dex from 2K19, that is just something. That is something different. It is just something really, really different and really, really special. So I advise you guys to learn this move. I advise you guys to use it wisely. I advise you guys to learn how to guard it again, because in this 2K, with the slippery off-ball movement attached to that type of a dexting motion, because remember, you can use the right stick now to get yourself open off ball. So if you use that off ball movement and just put that dext into it, man, what the heck are people gonna be able to do with this move? You're gonna be seeing people spin moved in dext, and that was a crazy block. Spin moved in dext and all that. What are we gonna be looking at? What are we gonna be looking at in terms of the game? Am I helping to bring about the demise of the game right now with dexting, or am I making it better? I don't really know. We won't really know until we know. But I really love this 2K, and I think this 2K is the best 2K that there has ever been, as far as balance and as far as the motion of the game, as far as how you're able to make your player any way that you want to make your player for the most part, the badges that you get to pick, all of this stuff to me makes 2K20 the best 2K to play ever. Despite all the BS that's been going on, despite all the glitches and things that have gone on, to me it's the best 2K that I have ever played. And that is just me being real. A lot of people are gonna hate. A lot of people are gonna say what it is that they want to say about this 2K, and that's all well and good. Everybody hates on every 2K when it comes out, but this 2K for me is just the one that is the one that really, really stands above all the rest of the 2Ks that have been out. And I hope that you guys are enjoying this 2K. I really am enjoying this 2K, and I want you guys to get the most out of it. So enjoy this move and enjoy the reintroduction of the Dext, and I hope that you guys can really, really use it and rep up and kill your opponents. Just don't use that mess against me because it's annoying. But yeah, I'm about to get up out of here, man. Signing out, getting out, whatever. I'm probably gonna go play the game. I'm sitting right here waiting to play the game. So yeah, holla at me. Appreciate you guys. Stay blessed and enjoy you guys' days, man. Enjoy you guys' days.